What's up, guys? Just want to make this quick pre video pre advertisement show. Like always, Smart Up is our sponsor today, and you can see their ad here. Thank you, Smart Up, for sponsoring this video. Much appreciated to you guys. As always, links in the description box down below. Please check them out. They do support the show, but don't worry, no added cost to you guys. They are a soap company. Shocker. And they basically help guys like me who are both martial artists and lifters to basically keep clean. Obviously, if you're a martial artist, you don't know who has what. You're sweating everywhere. Same thing with lifting too. You don't know who, like, which sweaty person touched what, and yeah, it keeps you safe. It keeps you clean and it keeps you safe from ringworm and like other stuff that could actually be, number one, contagious. Number two, be very harmful for you and other people. So just stay safe. And like I said, it's a great soap company. I actually personally use this, so I can actually tell from experience that, hey, this is something that you should definitely check out. But as always, thank you for listening, and here is your podcast. What's up, guys? It's been a while that we did this episode, but we're going to do episode 38 today. As always, I am the Rhino.
I am the Bat.
And we're going to do sports.
Not a good week for us both.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about my team. All right, let's start with the
You're
NFL.
gonna have to end up talking though.
So the last sports thing that we did was week 11, and we've both been busy with other stuff, so we're going to just skip to like week 15.
Yeah, so technically with the LA Chargers beating the LV Raiders, this was actually a pretty good game to watch. It went overtime.
Yeah.
And
wait, that went overtime?
Yeah, it went overtime.
Okay, because it doesn't usually, it says when it goes into overtime, usually it says like final OT. So
I believe it went overtime. Yeah, it did go overtime.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
I saw the game too.
I'm gonna pause this little highlight reel right there so I don't get pissed off. I'll for those of you who are listening in, I'll explain why, like, what's going on with that highlight reel in a minute. So just hold on for a minute.
That's just funny.
Yeah, then you got the
NFL's trying to piss you off right now.
Sorry?
The NFL's trying to piss you off right now with that little highlight.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to talk about the highlight right now. So the Bills beat the Broncos 48-19.
I believe this was a Saturday game.
Yeah, that was a Saturday game. Friday night, Saturday game, which was interesting.
And then next one is also a Saturday game.
Yeah.
Green Bay Packers against Carolina.
Got the Panthers losing to the Packers 24-16.
Then the Houston Texans losing to the Indianapolis Colts 20-27. And then we should talk about this one.
Yeah.
The LA Lambs lost to a team. Hey, if it makes you feel better, Rhino, if it makes you feel better, LA Lamb fans are probably a lot worse than you right now today. They probably broke a TV.
That's putting it mildly. But just to say, just for the record, the Jets finally got their first win of the season, beating the Rams 23-20 in week 15.
The Lambs.
LA
Lambs.
In week 15. So
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, like it says right there, is like they haven't won since the December 29th of last year,
Yeah,
which is week
week
17.
17 of last year, 2019. So that's saying a
And
lot.
then the Detroit Lions losing to the Tennessee Titans.
25-46. That was kind of to be expected.
And then the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Atlanta Falcons, which is the Atlanta Falcons were leading by a lot, but they were facing a familiar foe that they were leading a lot in the Super Bowl. Tom Brady ended up winning a comeback again. Atlanta Falcons are probably getting flashbacks from the Super Bowl
And
that year.
multiple games earlier this season since they blew multiple leads.
Yeah, but not their number one nemesis is Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Did it twice against them too.
Yeah.
And then you
the
got the
Ravens being
Jacksonville Jaguars against the Baltimore Ravens winning 40-14. And the New England Patriots are going to miss the playoffs for the first time since 2008, which is Tom Brady was injured like the whole season.
Yeah.
Then the Chicago Bears winning
Beat the Vikes.
33 to Minnesota Vikings to 27.
Yeah, that was a close game.
You want to say this one?
I rather not. I hate this. I hate both teams.
All
I'll say the next one.
right, so the Browns wins 20-6 to the New York Giants. Then Seattle Seahawks 20-15 to Washington Football Team. Which is Seattle Seahawks doesn't really have a good defense. They have a good offense, but not a good defense.
Seattle, thank you for this. I appreciate this. Again, we'll get to that in a little bit. Then you got the Cardinals being
Seahawks also clinched a playoff.
Yeah, the Seahawks. Well, that's to be expected. So.
Well, they were expected last year, and we beat them for the number one seed.
Yeah.
In week 17 of last season. It was a good game. That was a good game to watch.
That was a good game. Then you got the Cardinals beating out the Eagles 33-26.
This was a great game. This could be the Super Bowl preview.
Yeah, this could be it.
This was a good game. I was watching it yesterday after my team losing to the Dallas Cowboys.
Cowgirls, but yeah.
Nick Mullins, you suck, man. We lost because of you, bro.
Yeah. When they got the Chiefs beating the Saints 32-29, that was a really, really good game. Just saying.
It was a really good game. And also, I could see, to be honest, I could see the Chiefs winning it again.
I could see that too.
I could see that. Like, I don't even think the Packers are going to be able to beat the Chiefs. Even if it's going to be Packers, it's going to be either Green Bay Packers or New Orleans Saints in the Super Bowl against probably the Chiefs and maybe Steelers, but they're not going well right now.
Yeah. And then you got your team. Then
yeah, we lost to the Dallas Cowboys. I was really pissed off about this for a while. If we had a healthy team, we would have smashed them. But
yeah,
both teams didn't have healthy teams right at this point. Like we're the number one team that has the most injured, I think, out of all professional sports history.
Yeah.
And I believe Dallas Cowboys go straight second because I believe they also have an injured squad too.
Yeah, and then you got so remember how earlier I just mentioned that the highlight reel stuff is going to piss me off. This is where we get into it. My Steelers lost 17-23 against the fucking Bengals of all fucking teams. The Bengals.
Hey, just to make you feel better, at least you got to lose to the Jets.
That's right. I forgot. I keep forgetting New York has three football teams. You know that's a sad sign when you forget like New York has three football teams.
Well, it's true. It's just like New York Giants and
the Jets, the Giants, and the Bills.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. But they play Upper New York.
But I'm saying like New York State.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. I thought you meant the city. I'm like,
Yeah, even then, technically,
It's like
technically,
a 5-hour drive, though, I think, from Buffalo to New York.
nah, bro, that's like a 5 hour drive from Syracuse to New York.
No,
Yeah,
we drove. I believe we drove to Buffalo when I was there back in
yeah,
2017.
it is a longer drive, bro.
And I could have been mistaken. I
But
forgot.
anyways,
I was driving and playing music, and I just lost contact with time. I was probably speeding, so
yeah.
the CHP of New York.
Well, technically, if you want to be really technical, New York State only has one football team that plays within it because the Jets and the Giants technically play in New Jersey.
Yeah.
So they should technically be the New Jersey Giants and New
Well,
Jersey
no one
Jets.
really. Well, let's put it this way: no one gives a shit about New Jersey.
That's one way of saying it, but okay.
Like literally, like look, New Jersey, New
Oh
Jersey.
fuck,
What? If you think about New Jersey, what comes in mind? The
nothing,
state. Nothing, right?
nothing.
Absolutely, New York is going to be more because, like, they have. I don't even think New Jersey even have a professional sports team.
The Devils, the New Jersey Devils.
Oh yeah, hockey, right?
Yeah, hockey. And then you was it previously you had the New Jersey Nets before the basketball team.
New Jersey Nets to the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, that's because of Jay
Oh,
Z.
speaking about basketball, I have friends that follow it a lot. I
Yeah,
believe NBA season starts tomorrow.
yeah, officially starts tomorrow.
It's going to be a lot of games for me to follow. I barely follow all the games though, but I just watch the
It's
big
gonna be
ones.
a lot of pressure on us moving forward.
It's going to be like every day I'm talking about it.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess I see the Champions League here, so we'll talk about this one. Yeah, it's going to be tough, 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 tough games here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time.
I'm technically even watching the teams I don't even follow just because it's like sports going on. It's just like weird stage at the moment
Yeah.
with no fans and stuff. But okay, so I'm gonna start about this one. So Leipzig is from Germany against Liverpool from England. That should be a good game. I see
Yeah.
Liverpool winning. Ooh, the big one. This is a big game. Barcelona against Paris Saint Germain.
Yeah, PSG
This
Barcelona. It's gonna be a
this
good
is
fight. It's
going
gonna
to
be a
be a
good
big
war.
this is going to be a big game that people want to watch because Paris Saint Germain back in 2017 ended up winning 4-0. And then the next game, Barcelona made a comeback, ended up winning 6-1, I believe. It just had to be an aggregate, which is they won that game by Neymar, and Neymar now it's on Paris instead of being on Barcelona.
Okay.
So let's see if he will recover on time because he got like a sprained ankle injury. So we'll see if he
Yeah.
makes it back in time for that game. That's gonna be a great game to watch.
Yeah. And then
Juventus
you got
beat
Porto and
Barcelona
Juventus.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Sevilla against Dortmund. This should be an also a good game. I
Yeah.
I, I think Dortmund's going to win this one now.
I think so too.
Then Juventus against FC Porto, a team from my country, Portugal.
Yeah.
Juve is going to smash. They're going to
Yeah.
smash. They're going to smash.
Yeah.
Porto have a good defense, but they also have a good attacking. But I don't think they're in the same level as Juventus. Then speaking about Juventus, American player scored a very sick goal against FC Barcelona
Nice.
back in earlier this month.
Nice. Nice.
It was a sick goal scored from an American guy. I was really impressed. Then
Yeah.
Ronaldo ended up scoring two more goals and then ended up beating Barcelona 3-0.
Yep.
Atletico Madrid against Chelsea. That should be a good game. There's an American player playing for Chelsea, Christian Pulisic.
Right. They got
And
Lonzo and Byron.
ooh, rest in peace, Lazio.
Yeah.
I can see Bayern. I can see Bayern Munich winning this again too, just like the Kansas City Chiefs. They're very hard to beat.
Yeah.
They're the
Imagine
defending champs.
it'll be hilarious if Lazio just says, "You know what? We got nothing to lose. Let's just," and then they end up beating the brakes on Byron. That'll be hilarious to see.
Well, in football in Europe or soccer, upsets do happen a lot.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if Lazio has actually been playing pretty good last season. They give Juventus hard times in the Italian league, the Italian team. So I could see whatever happens there, but
Right.
I could see Bayern winning.
Yeah.
I don't see them losing. Then Atalanta, it's another Italian team that also gave Juventus problems in the 2018-2019 season,
Right.
playing against the team I rooted for a while, Real Madrid. I can see Real Madrid winning this. Atalanta might lose their best player. He might be getting traded next month.
Oh shit.
So let's see if he stays or he goes.
That will kind of seal the fate of Atalanta.
And then this Germany team, very hard to pronounce, but we just call them back against Manchester City.
Yeah.
I could see Manchester City winning this one,
Yeah, Man City could win this.
but it's, like I said, it's full of surprises. I love to see upsets. Not against my team, but I love to see upsets.
Yeah, I agree.
Like it happened. It happened a lot in Champions League in the past 2 years. Like none of the favorites team in the Champions League in the past 2 years won it.
Cool. So
Right.
just for the record, these games will happen second to third week of February. So no Champions League for a while. The round two of the 16 teams will happen early March. So we'll talk about that then, I guess.
Yeah, we'll talk after the results of the first games and then a second. Yep. All right, so I guess now to the UFC.
Yeah, let's talk about UFC 256 that happened a little while ago.
I heard the main event was probably fight of the year contender.
Yeah. And then what was it? Let's start off with the main card. We got Junior Dos Santos getting TKO'd against basically Junior Dos Santos got TKO'd. End of story. By Cyril Gagne. That's how I heard his name being pronounced.
By Bruce Buffer?
No, John Anik.
John Anik?
Yeah. And then you got this one. I saw the highlight for this. I saw Kevin. Have you seen?
I honestly think Kevin Holland is going after. I believe he called out Israel Adesanya, right?
Yeah. But did you see the knockout against that he did against?
I didn't see the fight, but I saw this stuff.
Dude, this kid can roll like holy shit, kind of like thing, man. I saw the entire fight.
I heard with Jacare used to be good. Now I think he should hang it up.
Yeah, he's kind of towards the twilight of his career, towards the end of his career.
I mean, I remember when Luke Rockhold fought him in Strikeforce.
Yeah,
that was a good fight.
Yeah.
Jacare also ended up knocking Chris Weidman out like a weird knockout. I don't know if you've seen that one, but that was a weird knockout.
Yeah, that was interesting. This is actually the Kevin Holland Jacare Souza his fight is actually knockout for the year, in contention for the knockout for the year.
Yeah, that's why I see the little ribbon there.
Yeah.
Or medal.
Yeah.
Then Mackenzie Dern wins by decision against Verna Jandiroba.
Let's go with that.
And then this fight. A lot of people wanted to see Khabib against Tony Ferguson, but that fight's 100% dead now.
Yeah, 100.
If Khabib decides to return, I see a very good matchup with him against Charles Oliveira.
Yeah.
It's a good matchup.
There was actually a joke I saw on Facebook prior to the Ferguson Oliveira fight, where it was basically it's the joke was
Clone and clone, like Tekken selects another skin for Tony Ferguson. Is that the one you
no,
were
no, the one I saw was Tony Ferguson against Brazilian Tony Ferguson.
on? I mean, they're a little different in fighting styles. Like I see, like Charles Oliveira's jiu-jitsu is probably one of the best in the game for a lightweight.
That one the best.
I was literally I saw the highlight of that fight. I was literally like looking at it, like highlights of the fight. His arm, if it wasn't saved by the bell, it would have been snapped.
Easy, bruh. Like, uh, I
That
don't
was
know.
scary to watch and just to imagine that.
Yeah,
Would have like snap on live television and be gory and stuff.
I mean, a lot of people will be into that because I mean, MMA is a blood-soaked sport, so
It is a blood sport, but you never really see gore or
yeah,
like a bone sticking out. You see bone sticking out in American football or Europe football because of a compound injury
yeah,
whenever they get a bad ankle tackle. But you're never gonna see like a broken bone sticking out in an MMA fight. I think that's super rare.
yeah,
Like even in WWE has more injuries than UFC.
yeah. I think you're right about that.
And it's
I'm not,
funny because that's scripted. It's scripted, but the action is real. I mean, fake, but like they know who wins. But at the same
yeah,
time, there's injuries that happen in there.
yeah,
Like if you don't perform their move right, they're gonna get like they land wrong. Like they're technically
yeah.
done. But yeah, so honestly, if Khabib decides to return, I could see him fighting against Charles Oliveira. But also, Charles Oliveira says he's gonna be watching the winner against McGregor and Dustin Poirier.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting because like obviously the lightweight belt is up for grabs and we don't know who's going to be taking that crown
So
next.
technically, Khabib is the holder of the belt, but I think he might keep that one or vacate it. I'm not sure what his deal with Dana White is,
Right.
but this Tony Ferguson just left the picture.
Yep.
So Charles Oliveira goes up in the picture, and then there's Michael Chandler, Justin Gagey, and who else should be up there? That was like talking. I think that's it for the
Uh,
title
uh,
contenders. So those guys
yeah.
and Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier.
Yeah.
There's four guys, and we're going for that title now.
Hmm.
And it's really weird because a lot of people are used to seeing Tony Ferguson on the top
Top
four,
three. Yeah.
but now he went down, and just very weird. We're living in 2020. Tony Ferguson back-to-back losses.
Which is kind of unheard of for him.
Yeah, he if he loses at that again, I think he might hang it up.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but this isn't the old Tony that a lot of us are used to seeing.
Justin is the one that took his soul. I think he got hit so much. I told you. Remember, I told you. I think
Yeah.
Tony's gonna be different after that.
I mean,
He
everyone will
took
go.
so many shots in the head, like from Justin Gagey. Literally, like if that fight wasn't stopped, if the fight wasn't stopped, it would have been a lot more damage because he got hit so much in one fight than he has in his entire career, pretty much.
Yeah.
And Justin Gagey's a hard hitter.
Yeah. Exactly.
He's a hard hitter. Probably one of the
Exactly.
scariest guy in the lightweight division for knockouts.
Yep.
Like,
Do it basically a highlight reel with legs.
yeah, that's his nickname too, highlight.
Yeah.
So it's tough. Like, in MMA is tough. We'll see what 2021 brings us for UFC or Bellator. Hopefully it's a good thing.
Yeah.
But
And then you
since
got
we kind
the
of talk about the lightweight out of the way, let's talk about the flyweight,
yeah.
which is this should be probably fight of the year.
Really, you think this is better than the Weili Zhang Joanna Jacek fight that happened earlier this year?
The Justin Gaethje fight.
No, Joanna the Joanna Jacek versus Weili Zhang.
Imagine- Oh, the female fight.
Yeah.
Probably, but this was a pretty close one. Honestly, I'm neutral on this fight,
Yeah.
but I think Brandon Moreno won this fight.
I thought Moreno won at least like 3 rounds out of the 5.
Like I was literally looking at the highlights too, and a lot of people are agreeing with me on the comments, like saying that he probably won.
Right.
But it's UFC. Usually, if a champion has the belt and it's a draw, they retain it.
Right.
It happened. I believe last year, and that was the Bellator. Forgot what number, but John Fitch, who from AKA fought, who's from my gym, fought. I believe he fought Rory McDonald, and he, in my opinion, in a lot of people's opinion, he won that fight. But they gave the win to. They gave it as a draw.
Right.
But he fought tough in that fight. He fought with the busted knee too.
Roy McDonald's a fucking animal.
Yeah, he was good, but he left the UFC to Bellator though.
Yeah. Apparently that was contract. I mean, like, if, I don't. I just like if you.
Robbie Lawler and Rory McDonald fight. I don't know if you've seen that one, but that was fun to watch.
That was a fucking fight. that
That was a bloody fight.
that wasn't a fight. That was a fucking war, bro. Damn.
Hopefully we see more wars like that. But since we're kind of like end of the sports, of the year, like soccer is going to be in a hiatus. Well, Italy's league is going to be in a hiatus. English league is still going to play until next year. Um, this is the last UFC event of the year. Well, actually, the one that happened this weekend is actually the last one that happened for the year.
Right.
Then you got. Honestly, we could see TJ Dillashaw coming back from a 2-year suspension. He might be fighting Jose Aldo.
Oh yeah, it's right. Bro, I forgot he was. I forgot about him completely.
I still follow it. I used to follow him on Instagram, but I stopped following him because like he wasn't being active in the UFC.
Right.
But
I mean,
yeah,
I just
it's gonna be a good fight.
after he puffed for EPOs, I just forgot about him completely.
Also, a lot of people forgot about Nick Diaz. I believe he's also making a super comeback too. He might be fighting Kobe Covington or
Oh yeah, apparently,
Jorge
apparently,
Gamebred.
apparently, Kobe Covington called out like everybody.
Yeah, he literally called out so many people.
He called so Jorge Masvidal. His nickname is obviously Street Jesus.
and
Kobe
Game and Gamebred.
and great and obviously Gamebred. Covington called.
They were very good friends too. Back at
Yeah,
American.
once upon a time, but now he Kobe
They're both
called.
fighting now.
Bro, let
That's
me
gonna be,
finish this.
this is gonna be a good fight to watch.
Yeah, he called Kobe called out Jorge Masvidal as Street Judas instead of Street Jesus. I was like, oh fuck this. Like,
I
bro.
remember. I remember. Speaking about calling a lot of people out, it's funny how the Paul brothers are.
Paul brothers?
Logan Paul's fighting Floyd Mayweather in some day in February, and then you got Jake Paul, who's an idiot, calling out Conor McGregor for boxing. I don't know if you saw this video, but
I saw the video.
what's your opinion on this?
Oh my god, that like bruh. And then no, you see what happened afterwards with Dana White?
He threw something at Dylan Dennis in a car, in a truck, and pickup truck, and just straight up drove off.
Yeah.
Away.
So I don't know if did you hear what happened after that?
I think he started going after Connor's wife.
Yeah, I mean, like after that video, Dana White said no, probably won't happen or something along those lines. I don't want to speak for him. I might be misremembering.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
but here's the kicker. he said Dana White said, "Hey, let me contact Amanda Nunes and see if she's down to fight." And she says, "I'm down to fight this guy."
Yeah, I saw this. I saw this.
I
Too.
was like, "Oh, that would be the most bullshitest ass thing possible because Amanda Nunes will kill him."
I
Like,
think the size will be a little bit of a difference factor, but I think Jake Paul's a little bit bigger.
it's a little bit what?
I think Jake Paul is probably like as big as Conor.
Yeah, I mean, but think about it. Which would be worse for what's for the Jake Paul losing, like beating or possibly losing against Conor McGregor, or getting mauled by Amanda Nunes? Which
There's
one
a
would be worse?
there's a reason why he didn't call out Khabib.
There's a reason a lot of people don't call it Khabib,
uh,
myself included, and I'm not even fighting.
literally, literally, this is just funny. It's like living in 2020. You got guys from Vine or YouTubers fighting boxers. Like I do, like Jake Paul fought a former NBA player retired years ago. I saw the fight. It looks like Nate Robinson. That's his name, right?
Yeah,
He looked like he never had boxing training. He looked like he
well,
never had
saying
it.
it,
Did you see this fight?
bruh.
Did you see the fight?
Nate Robinson basically got Yamcha in that fight.
He's literally a living meme for the rest of his life.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
that's the
even
thing.
hard for him to go to a store or grocery store and be not laughed at, probably.
Yeah, like, dude got Yamcha during that fight.
Like, dude, he literally looked like he never been in a fight before. He never looked like he even trained in a fight. And they said he trained, but I didn't look like he trained well.
Train what? How to
Like,
punch?
throwing basketballs, probably the only
Like,
thing.
bruh, that was not training. It looked like he never trained. He maybe trained for like 15 minutes and that's it.
Like, it's just crazy. Oh, we forgot about boxing to
Oh
talk
yeah,
on
sorry.
the coast. There was two. Triple G fought. Um, I believe it was Friday night. Yeah, it was Friday night. Triple G fought. I remember this because Cristiano Ronaldo posted him and Triple G talking for on a show for Dazan,
Oh, yeah,
and that's how he said like good luck in the fight. And
yeah. I can't find it. I'm too tired to find it.
yeah, I think it's right here. Hold on. I just typed Triple G last fight on Google. So yeah, he fought Daniel Jacob. Wait, no, never mind. That's from March 18th.
I was about to say.
Yeah, and I was like, no way he fought that guy. I saw this fight. So yeah, so he defended his thing. Um, then you got Canelo, who also won against an undefeated guy.
Nice.
We could be seeing a Canelo Alvarez. I don't know if you can see that.
I can see that. Oh yeah, Triple G Alvarez. Yeah.
This is gonna make boxing great again.
Really?
Like
boxing's kind of dying the last like.
I know it's kind of dying, but these two are big names in boxing.
Even then, like.
Like literally, this is literally the new Pacquiao and the new Mayweather right now for boxing.
Right.
Like I see this boxing fight getting a lot more money than the Paul Mayweather fight,
First of
which
all,
is
that's an
weird to be
exhibition.
talking about.
First of all, that's an exhibition.
Yeah, it's still going to be pay per view.
I'm not paying for that shit. I'm waiting for the fucking results for that shit. Just like how I did the Nate Robinson fight. I'm waiting for the fucking results.
I literally saw that fight on YouTube. Someone was live streaming it or on Instagram too.
Yeah.
But it's easier to watch it off Instagram if someone live streams it and than YouTube because YouTube always they get the videos taken down real quick.
Yep.
It's really weird, especially for these Jake Paul. It sucks because even if they lose, they win.
Yeah.
Which they're getting money. But this is a crazy shit that we're talking about. I never thought this was happening. It's just like 2020 has been a weird year.
That's one way of saying it's been one hell of a year.
Yeah, I think that's much it for sports for now.
Yep, that's it for now.
Until next season, until next week of NFL.
Yep. All right. As always, thank you, Spar Soap, for sponsoring this video. Much appreciated to you guys. Check them out, sparsoap.com. Organic Soap Company. Check them out. They help us to help make shows like this for you guys. So check them out. As always, have a good one. See you next episode. Peace.